Okay, here are my Moonology cards. We're going to do that, the Moonology for the thought of the day. Welcome to my home. I'm Olivia. This is Tarot and Coffee with Olivia. Welcome to my sacred space. I appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to me. So we're shuffling your Moonology cards for your thought of the day. Oh, and there we go. Where did it go? I dropped it. There we go. Alright, so your Moonology card of the day is your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Okay, that's not necessarily a relationship commitment. Because the affirmation for this card, if I remember correctly, is I move towards my dreams with confidence. I'm trying to put these back in the box. But let's see what the book says. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your time affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe you? Do you believe your dreams will come true? Do you believe that you have secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. I attune to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. That's your affirmation. Also, if you have a question, the answer is yes, but not yet. Boy, I get that answer a lot with my clients, and they don't like that answer. It's funny how they don't like that answer. Yes, but not yet. And it's like, but it is a yes. Didn't you want a yes? There we go. I found my little stand. Okay, so today we have some cute card toppers or some, well, I don't know, cute may not be the word, but we have we have the goddess here, or the what do we call her? The feminine, the divine feminine. And then we have this lovely starburst here. And we have amber. That was once an amber necklace. Well, it still is. I still have the cord that it was originally with. And then we have this, I'm not sure what this is called. I'm sure it has a name because it's iconic. It's an iconic kind of shape. It does make me kind of think of a shooting star or an angel's wing or a butterfly. It could be a lot of things. So, if this is the first time you've joined us, welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate, unfocused. I appreciate each and every one of you. I guess you can tell I'm kind of not prepared today. Sorry about that, guys. Get a drink of coffee. Let's all take a deep breath. Let's do that. Yes. That's nice. It really does help just to take a deep breath sometimes. Okay, so welcome. What I have prepared for you today is a pick a card. It's a daily pick tarot meditation. And so what you do is you check out these card toppers and you figure out which one is most attractive to you. Which one is most pleasing, which one it calls to you. If you feel any energy or see, that's what I usually do with the television. I can't feel any energy when I'm looking at a screen. Mostly what I do is I see Sometimes a card will look a little glowy or it'll look a little bigger than the other cards. And that's how I know that's my card. If it's funny, if it's different, if it's one of these things is not like the other, the one that looks like it's standing out. If you don't, you don't have to pick your card that way. You can just pick your card topper. That's a fine way to do this. Excuse me so much. So, um, what have I said? Oh, please like this video. Say, oh yeah, I just loved hearing her cough and drop her stuff all over the place. Click. I liked it. It was funny. Um, no, do subscribe so that you can see more of these. You can tune in each day or just whenever you feel like it, and get your card of the day. One of the things I know some people say they watch these at the end of the day. Some people say they watch them at the beginning of their day. Some people say that they watch when they feel like it, but they do come to it fairly regularly. I think each one of those is a valid and valuable way to use this meditation, and any other ways that you might use this meditation is um, fine. It's a gift to you with no strings attached. You don't have to do anything except come to this video and watch it. You don't even have to like and subscribe, but if you do like and subscribe, it does help me out a lot, and I do appreciate it. And I don't know what I'm at. I'm at so many right now. It's just so exciting. I think about you all. I dream about you all. And last night I dreamed about my grandmother too, and that was really nice. She was with old Blue Eyes, and if you don't know who he is, well, I'm not going to tell you. But Mom, you know. And that might be kind of shocking, but that's what she was doing. She was hanging out with old Blue Eyes. She brought him by to say hello. Um, so with that, let's see. Like and subscribe. I know I said that. I feel like there's something else. Oh, it is important that you do realize, and I don't say this every time because I do have it written in my bio in the description of my channel. Um, these should never scare you. They should never worry you. I really just hope that when you get a darker card or a card that doesn't seem very positive, if you can find a way to not worry about it, because you are the master of your universe. You are the maker of your reality. I had a lady call me uh, once upon a time, let's just say that. And what she said was, tell me if the cards say I'm going to move. Am I going to move? Someone else told me I was going to move and I haven't moved. What's going on? Why haven't I moved? Well, someone told her that she was going to move, but she hadn't done anything towards moving. So, yeah, these cards are not going to make you do anything. They're not going to make you do anything you don't want to do. Nothing's going to happen that wasn't meant to happen anyway. We're just taking a little meditation. We're just looking at it. Okay? What you're supposed to do with it is take it and hopefully be able to make your day be easier, because you kind of expect what's coming. Okay, so enough about that. Enough about the lecture. Let us move on to your card of the day. All right, so what do we have here? We have this. Oh, I think I already did this, didn't I? We already looked at them, so we're going to turn over this card, the one with the divine feminine, which I know many of you will pick, because how can you resist? I mean, it's amazing. Amazing! The Three of Swords. So, yes, the Three of Swords does have to do with grief. It does have to do with allowing it in, allowing yourself to feel it. Now, sometimes grief doesn't wait for you to allow it. Sometimes grief just pounds on you and pounds on you and pounds on you and pounds on you. Those of you who have lost someone dear and close to them understands that sometimes grief just plows through us. It's not something that we need to let in and feel. That's a little small things to say when we're talking about something so deep and cutting. Sometimes we're not just grieving the loss of a loved one. Sometimes we're grieving the loss of a job. Sometimes we're grieving. Sometimes grief isn't as hard as it can be sometimes, because some things don't mean as much to us, but they still mean enough to have to grieve. I have been really surprised about some of the people that I have been found that I grieved a lot more than I ever thought I would, because they're acquaintances and friends from work from long ago. I can't say anything more about this card right now, except that I guess I have some grief that I need to be feeling. So deep breath. You're not alone in your grief, even though it feels that way. And in a way, I guess you are in a lot of ways. Oh, I guess sometimes we do need to invite grief in and let it sit with us. Otherwise, we're always trying to push it away because it's such a sad thing. And now I'm already ready to start this video over, but I'm fighting it. I hate crying on camera. Here we go. Let's stop talking about it. Your commitment is being tested with the first quarter moon. And then we also found out that it's not always about testing your commitments in a relationship. So, commitment being tested when you're in grief really might have a lot to do with not allowing your dreams to come true because you're caught up in grief. Well, you do need to feel that grief before you let it go. So, give it some time. Another moon. The moon will grow and wax and grow and wax. Starburst. Let's look at this starburst again. See if I can make it sparkle. It also has, in the very middle, it has something really interesting going on. Let's see if we can see if it shows up on camera. I don't know if you can actually see it on camera, but I think that was a cool close-up. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. This is one of the luckiest cards. Pentacles has to do with, well, when I hear in a fairy tale he went off to seek his fortune, he didn't just go off to make money. He went off to seek his life calling as well. Because when you think of he went off to seek his fortune, I always felt like it was more calling than money, because in the fairy tales, because usually it's something they do, not how much they make. So you see the castle in the background, straight up to the castle. Plus the big old hair here. He's so lucky. So today's your lucky day. I would buy a lottery ticket. Don't spend a lot of money on it. I mean, maybe you don't gamble. That's okay. You know, I actually don't. I keep thinking I'm going to, and I try to, and I do, and then I stop, and then I forget. This is also a card that has to do with your fellow man today. So if you are interacting with people today, those interactions should probably be good and be lucky, and you might have a lot to offer in these cases. And is your commitment being tested? Does that really matter right now? You're feeling lucky. Use that affirmation that I bring forth my dreams with confidence. I don't remember exactly how the affirmation went at the beginning of this video, but I move forward with confidence, knowing that I'm a good person, that I'm a lucky person, that I attract good in my life. And we'll put the Starburst here on the table with the rabbit. And now let's look at the amber. So, if you don't know what amber is, it's actually blood of a tree. And trees, oh, look, this has a symbol on it at the base. Not sure what that means. Trees are sacred, and tree blood is sacred, and it's used a lot in magic. Amber. Here is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is really good at making decisions. I thought of something about her today that I hadn't thought of before to tell you. What was that? That was that she's good at giving directions. She understands that most people can only hear 1 to 2, maybe 3 directions at a time. And if you give them more, they flub up. So she's learned to be patient, even though she really isn't. Whenever you get a queen card or any kind of royalty card, I always want to ask, is she you? Or is she someone that you know? If she's someone that you know, you definitely want to honor and serve her and recognize her for who she is. Because a lot of women don't, or men, because this really could be any gender, a lot of people don't realize how royal they are and how much we admire them. And it's okay to let them know that they're your queen today and that you will honor and serve them today. Just make her a cup of coffee, for gosh sakes. Bring him his slippers and the newspaper in bed so he can get up if he wants, but he doesn't have to. I don't know. That's a nice card to have today. She's a really intelligent, she's whip smart. She's really fun to be around, but she can be a little serious. She has a fun side, but she gets a little too serious sometimes. Now we're going to turn over the card that was with this beautiful shape. I just love it. I love this stuff. Oh, and with the queen and the moon card, you know, I kind of want to go back to what did I do with the little book I was reading from? Well, oh well. Here it is. I kind of want to go back to this thing. It says, challenges coming your way, the universe way of testing you. Move forward with confidence. That's what I like about that card. Move forward with confidence. Confidence, confidence. What is confidence? What is it? What does it look like? Take what it looks like. Mimic that. Sometimes, like when I was having a really hard time, sometimes if I was having a emotional day and I was feeling kind of under the weather and I had to go in and work with the public, which is what I used to do. I still work with the public, but it's different. I used to stand outside of work, outside with the wind blowing or the breeze or whatever, or the sun pounding down, whatever was going on, and stand in that Supergirl stance, you know, legs apart, hands on hips, you know what I mean? In that superhero pose, like my cape's blowing in the wind, and just imagine that. Stand up straight and tall. And that is an imitation of confidence, but it also helps your body to feel that confidence. It helps you to feel it physically. You breathe differently as a superhero. And when you do that, just one time, just do it. It will at least start the first 10 minutes of your day off better than it would have been, I promise. So we're going to turn up your cards. Sorry. Took a while. Oh, good. An Ace of Rods. We started off with grief. And we're ending with moving forward. Go for it. This is a real passion card, like almost like I also like to think of like you have everything you need to move forward with this card. You have the tools you need. If you're moving forward in a magical sense, then that's your magical wand. We have the butterfly for transformation. We have the sunrise for the sun. That's a sunrise. If you rise with the sun, you get the energy of the sun waking to help you throughout your day. Um, so, this card today is a move forward with confidence like your moon. I wish it said that move forward with confidence on the card rather than your commitment is being tested, because that is kind of that's what they told us the card meant too. But anyway, it's worded that way for a reason, and I do like these cards, so I'm not going to complain. And we've done it. This is it. Your card of the day. We're at the end, and that means I have to say goodbye. But I do really very much look forward to seeing each and every one of you tomorrow. Please like, please subscribe. Thank you so much. I will see you when I see you.